I know it's really early, but I realized it was Monday yesterday and I missed you guys. I just wanted to tap in. There's so much energetically that is going on, that has gone down, that I've tapped into. I've been even dreaming, and which I don't remember my dreams a lot. So, Grand Rising. Hey, Queen Diamond. Hey, the Tipsy Leaf Oracle. It's cold in Toronto. You're in Toronto? It's cold there, ain't it? Hey, good morning. Hey, Hood Mystic. Hey, Jargy. Jargy. Good morning, guys. So, yeah, I just want to do some downloads. We might even pull some cards. I haven't read for the day. Like, I literally just woke up. And, well, not literally, I woke up about half an hour ago. We have a lot to do today. We're getting ready for the second session. So, the first session, from a logistical standpoint, it went perfectly. Like, these people had the time of their lives. I ran around like one house nigga, catering to these people. They had a great time, but I personally didn't connect with them. Mind you, it was a really small group, and when I talked with Jazz, she kind of put things into perspective because I really wanted to cancel it. The way the last session ended wasn't really good. And it was just like a whole thing, like a confrontation broke out. And because one of the attendees decided to disrespect my staff after 5 days of being belligerent and drunk and just a complete fucking, and I ate it. I didn't say nothing. I just held my kana. But then on the last day, when she decided to cuss out the one Bridget I have from Toronto who's coming here to help me, I wasn't having it. So if you guys don't like me as a person, just like a quick disclosure, because I really didn't think nobody would come on this retreat that didn't really like me or resonate with me. But there are people who are really just coming, no different than the people who watch, that don't really resonate, that just want to see what's guaning, knows that we're popping. Some people have been watching me on Instagram, seeing me live the time of my life in Jamaica, and know the only way they could do that is if they went on the retreat that I put on, even if they don't like me as a person. So if you are coming to the retreat and you do not like me, I am going to feel that, and it's going to be a problem. If you don't resonate, stop watching. If you don't resonate, don't come on no retreat. If you do not like me, you're not going to like me in person, because I'm the same person on the internet as I am in real life. This is not a facade. This is not a persona. I am actually this person in life. Everything about what you see. So just keep that in mind. If you don't resonate with me, okay, you probably will come here, have the time of your life, but me and you aren't going to vibe, and you're going to feel that. Okay, so there was that. Let's get to the downloads though. Okay, because I don't want to really get into that because it's done, and we have the big group. So that was a really small group. We have a bigger group coming in 2 days. We have been putting in that work so that we're organized, so that we're on top of it. We've replaced our staff. We had people fucking the staff and shit. Yo, it was like a reality TV show. Some of these hoes were fucking the staff and then tried to have the staff disrespect me and put me out of pocket. Now that staff lost an opportunity that they really needed. So a whole bunch of weird shit went down, but it's okay. It's a learning lesson. There's a restructuring agwan. But let's get into these downloads, okay? And I don't want you guys to worry. You guys are going to have the most amazing time on this retreat. It's so jam-packed. Like, we go on the river, we're doing horseback riding, we're doing ATVing, we're going to, we're taking fishermen boats up Black River. Like, we're doing a lot of really, really cool stuff. So everybody really enjoyed themselves. It's just that, unfortunately, I didn't feel like I actually connected with any of them. I felt like I was just some house nigga running around, catering to people that were keying and talking shit about me behind my back. So I was just like, why are these people, like, they could have found another tour to go to Jamaica. They didn't have to come here. Hold on. Hello? Yes, Sean, Wagwan. Yes, we're coming tomorrow. I'm coming with the drivers tomorrow to pick up the two Voxies and the other van you have. You didn't get the big truck, no? So yeah, then I'm gonna need the 3. Yes, you were gonna do me a solid. The same. 5, exactly a week. And then we do it again in March. Yeah. And I'm paying everything in cash, you know. Yeah, same. Boss, I'm so grateful. I'll never go anywhere else. You hear? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll still pay the deposits in cash. Okay? So I'll see you tomorrow. We're going to aim because we have to get all the drivers, but all of them are in Sav. We only have one of them that is in the grill, so we should be there around 10:30 the latest. Is that too early? Okay. Yeah, man, they all have licenses. They're all going to come and they're all going to do what they did, so they're not all under my name. Each driver is going to come tomorrow. Oh, I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there, but I'm making sure all the No, yeah, I'm going to be there, but I want all the drivers to provide their driver's license to you. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. Okay, good. So I'll see you in the morning. All right, thanks, Sean. Okay, bye. Are you guys still there? Did I lose you? Hey. Dude, I was shocked like 2 days ago. Best info ever. So excited. I'm so grateful. I'll never go anywhere else. Beautiful. Trying to sneak inside the circle. Either a blessing or a lesson. Def not angel gang. All love. Well, Jazz, my brethren was like, yeah, these were all of the people that I was gonna cancel the first session, the January session, because we had the most people back out of it and it was really small. And then I ended up keeping it on. But anyways, it was a learning lesson. I rather have learned all these lessons with a small group than a group of 20. You know what I'm saying? So it all worked out and yeah, so let me get into these downloads now, because there's a lot of energy and the pitch of the energy is really sharp. So if it's dark energy, there's quite a potent darkness to it. And if it's light energy, it's really, really bright. So you could be feeling a lot of these severe highs and lows energy, like you have so much to celebrate and look forward to. But then you have these areas that you feel are really dark and are not getting the same kind of light, traction, whatever. So there is that. But hold on, let me look at my phone. There's just so much. There's just so much energetically. Okay, so the first message, it has to do with your fear and your anxiety. So for some of you guys, this could be romantically in a relationship. This could be in the workplace. Some of you guys are in a managerial position, so you manage people. Either way, some kind of fear and anxiety you have about making a deadline, being able to get something done, is making you feel like you need people that you actually don't. It's making you hold on to people because your fear and anxiety and your poverty consciousness surrounding your success is telling you that you can't achieve success. You won't be able to complete something unless you have somebody. So there is a codependency here that you have with somebody that you wouldn't keep around you if you weren't stressed or you didn't feel like you weren't able to complete or do something. So you're only keeping somebody around you because you're afraid that you can't do something without them. So that's one. Okay? For some of you, somebody who's supporting and helping you is going to stop doing that in hopes of what you're doing failing. Somebody feels like you can't do something without them, so they're going to back out in hopes that it doesn't work out for you. And that's just not going to happen. Especially if you truly believe in what you're doing and you define your idea of success and you live out success within, and you don't make you don't make your success the responsibility of the people around you. You're accountable for your success, so anybody can back out of what you have planned and what you're doing, and it shouldn't change anything. You should be able to replace somebody that is helping you with your dreams and your aspirations. Can't wait to meet you. I can't. Hey, April. The vibe's gonna be. That's exactly what Day said. She's like, wait. That's exactly what my brethren Jazz said. She's like, wait until the big group comes. Wait till the February group. Those are your fucking peoples. I'm like, but then I also thought to myself, like, I'm not like I do have antisocial ways. Like I'm very like, social to a degree, but I do need time to myself, and I do recluse. And a part of me was feeling like maybe I don't have the personality to do something like this. That's how the first group had me feeling. Like I'm not resonating with nobody. I'm probably the problem. So I know I have antisocial issues, and like I know that I am social, but then once I reach my precipice of socializing, I become antisocial. So I'll need time to myself. I'll become quiet. And if I can't get time alone, I'll start to become irritated. So I know that I have a lot to work on socially. So I'm hoping that I will really be able to come out of my shell and open up with the bigger group, and that it be a safe space for not just you guys, but me too. You know what I mean? Like I'm a human being. Yes, I'm here to serve you guys. Yes, I'm here to show you guys the time of your life, keep you safe, all of that shit. And I do that. And I did that. But it's more than that. I know for the people who really do resonate with me, they're going to want to connect. They're going to want to, and I want to do that with you guys. So yeah. But the message is, somebody thinks that the bad karma that they're receiving is you doing something to them spiritually. Like, I don't know, maybe like obia, witchcraft, call it whatever the fuck you want. Somebody doesn't understand what they're experiencing is karma for what they did to you. That you're not doing anything. You're not responsible for the darkness in their life. But somehow somebody is collating the darkness and the chaos that is in their life to you. But they've missed it a little bit. It's not you. It's because of what they did to you that is getting them to receive. What they don't understand is the darkness they're experiencing is because of what they put out into the universe. So somebody could be spreading some rumors about you, or could be treating you really poorly, or even just withdrew their energy from you like abruptly. Somebody could be moving like they're almost afraid of you, and you don't understand. For some of you, it has to do with this. Shit, that's what I'm working on as well, balancing my leader and and even my leadership qualities. Like I thought, I have really good leadership qualities because of how I'm able to lead my life individually, and because I'm not a follow fashion. So I don't let people lead me where they think I should go. I go where the fuck I want to go. So I considered myself a leader, but now I'm in a position where I have staff and I have to pay people and I have to lead a retreat. And now my actual leadership skills, from delegating to all this shit, is being tested. So it's like, okay, there's levels to leadership. Yeah, I'm a great leader when I'm leading just myself. But now when I have to lead other people, those leadership skills are being tested more. Feminines. And this is actually for masculines too, but it's not the masculines I read for. The masculines I read for will already know about this. Okay, so feminines. You have to protect yourself. And this is about protecting yourself from other feminine energies. So the more you step into your divinity as a feminine, the more karmic feminine energy is going to lash out and attack you. Now, what do these karmic feminines use to do that? You stepped into your divinity. So you don't go around the same karmic places. You don't dwell in those same environments. You yourself don't live in the same karmic energies. So what would these feminines use to get to you? A man. A fucking man. And if this man is weak-minded and lacks spirituality, a female can use that man to destroy another woman. Okay? So be very, very careful about the men that you have around you, because there are women that want to destroy you, that hate you, that are going to use those men because they know they can't come right to you because you're Lilith. Lilith is pure alkaline fire. It's water deep enough to drown you. It's fire deep enough to bun you. It's air deep, strong enough to blow your ass away. And it's earth deep enough to bury you till the end of time. That's Lilith. So these karmic feminines are not approaching Lilith with this. It won't work. But what is, for any warrior, whether masculine or feminine, what is a warrior's weak spot? It's their heart. So that's why feminines, you need to be careful, okay, about the men you have around you. And it's not that they will necessarily hurt you, but they might not be strong enough to protect you from who wants to hurt you using them. Because the people that hurt, because you're not the weak link, where your weaknesses lie. And a lot of you, your weaknesses lie in the heart chakra with someone. It could be a friend, it could be a lover, it could be somebody close to you. So there are people who want to hurt you, who are not going to come directly to do it. They're going to come around the people that they have, that have access to you in a way that they will never have access to you. It's how they're trying to get access and get close to you so that they can do you something. But if you try that with somebody like me, those men are going to go down before I do. I ain't taking those L's, fam. You're going to have to really meet me and really just be as confident as you are about some of your fashion choices. You need to be that confident about really trying to beef me. You know? Some of your fashion choices are wild. But you guys are confident. So you need to be that same confidence you need to have with all that fucking low vibrational. I think I'm wearing my shirt backwards because I don't think it's I woke up, I'm like, this is cute. But as I'm sitting here, I'm like, I don't think they made the shirt like this. I think this is the back of the shirt. But we're here and I'm in Jamaica, living my best life. Okay, girl, it's cute. Yeah, see? Shawty was obsessed, and I'm glad I didn't know anything about root work back then, or what I would have ruined her life with no hands. I'm where I belong. I missed you guys. I fucking missed you guys. I was feeling like you guys were on my fucking brain, and then I realized this morning, yesterday was Monday, and I'm like, it's the front, LOL. No, I don't know. I don't think this is the... I don't think I would have bought the shirt if it was like this. Yeah, I missed you guys so much. And even when that shit like went down with the group, I just wanted to come and cry to you guys. Even after the altercation, I just wanted to come and cry to you guys. But I'm like, they're going to judge me. They're going to think I'm fucked up. They're going to think that, like, you know. And the whole retreat was perfect. Except for, not perfect, but it was whatever. From like a logistical business perspective, it was perfect. Everybody was safe. We got to actually logistically fit everything in. Everybody was happy, had the times of their lives. And then all my shadow had to do was wait 10 more fucking minutes just to hold it back 10 more minutes. And I couldn't, yo. I was like this. I had held so much in from the back chat and the microaggression, the disrespect, the keying. Like, I don't think you guys realize I'm a psychic for real. I can hear you. But they didn't understand, but I ate it and I stayed quiet and so on the last day, in the last minutes, this bitch wants to fucking, all I heard was bitch this, and I lost my goddamn fucking mind. Had to apologize to the staff. I wasn't apologizing to no fucking attendees. They knew what time it was. You tried it. Running me around like one house nigga. Had one woman run me around for food that she was never gonna fucking eat. Complaining about food she was never gonna fucking eat. But I still went, made their quest, did what I have to do, like one house nigga. Earth Angel. Clutch pearls. I'm just being honest with you guys. Like, this is not... I'm just being honest. You look tired when you came on. Yeah, I've been resting for the past couple of days. I went to Kingston and had like an amazing adventure out there. That was so fun. I needed that. So right after the retreat, we fired everybody, and then the rest of us just went up to Kingston and lived our best life. I have to show you video footage of it. It was really, really fun. Good even has a shadow side. You can't do everything and shouldn't. Yeah, but that was another thing too. I wasn't I felt like I was doing everything alone, and I kept complaining like I can't do this all alone. It was becoming, I wasn't eating. Like the first 3 days of the retreat, I did not eat and I barely slept because I was overstimulated. I was really stressed. I wanted everything to be perfect. I was just like so fucking anal about everything being perfect. So to experience the disrespect, it hurt my feelings first. So before I got angry, I felt hurt. So then I started to go into like this recluse a little bit. So after I would be done serving everybody, I would lock off my energy and just go by myself. And I didn't give a fuck. And I told the staff, you guys can go and entertain these people. I'm done. I've served for 10 hours straight. I'm fucking done. But now I've got help. Everybody's on board. We have a team where everybody's leading. Everybody's doing their part. We had people that just wanted to look about foreign pussy and a little bit of money. They weren't really trying to build something with me. And I'm out here trying to build something with the people in my community, trying to do something off of my grandma's name, God rest her soul. So it feels good now. We've got everybody on board, even the woman who owns this hotel. Like when all that shit went down, she's like, get over it. The next one's going to be better. Learn what you have to learn and move on. Like everyone wants me to win. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, forget whatever little haters. I don't give a fuck about them. My core people, everybody around me, they just want me to win. Don't cancel it. Keep going. The next one will be better. It was just your first one. Learn what you have to learn. Do what you have to do. And I just have pure support around me. I'm so excited for the second one. I'm still feeling nervous and anxious. So if you guys see me all anal and shit, it's because I'm just trying to make it perfect. And I am going to work on relaxing and socializing and connecting with you more. And I truly feel like I have the team that will allow me to do that. You know what I'm saying? That's why when the attendee tried to pop off on my friend I never paid her to be here. And she's here and she's doing spreadsheets and she's emailing you guys Google forms and she's doing all this shit, and you want to pop off and call her out of her name? Brace yourself. Straight up. Brace yourself. Brace yourself. And that's what she had to do. And her mama. Because guys, that's another thing too. Don't show up here with nobody who isn't registered. So the same girl who was the biggest problem showed up with her mom. Because she said her mom wouldn't let her go. Meanwhile, she got fucked and drunked all over this goddamn retreat while her mom was in the room. I don't understand. But you had to bring your mother. Don't bring nobody who was not registered. Because I had to run and accommodate that like one whole house nigga, right? We accommodated her, make her feel comfortable, every fucking thing. And then you want to disrespect my staff? I don't know what's wrong with you people. Some of you guys are mud. But don't think for a second that I am not the girl you actually see on the internet. Big, big mistake you'll make. Especially if you're coming over to Yad. This is a holy retreat and you're here getting cock and wasted. Like sprawled out, wasted on the shit. And then and then she had the nerve to tell me I was jealous because she was dicking down one of the mandem. I'm like, jealous? What? What? I have my pick of the litter and I'm going to go fuck my driver? What? But I'm jealous? Like, this is the shit that was going on, dogs. I'ma roll up. Not jealous. Me jealous. Could you imagine? You know how long I haven't taken dick? I have my pick of the fucking litter. But I'm jealous? Okay. Over a dude I could have smashed how many times? Okay. Okay. You gotta be kidding. No, for real. Not the driver the whole fucking driver. That's what I'm trying to say. She doesn't give a fuck about the driver. She gave a fuck about me. Right? Because these people see these men supporting me, serving me, loving me. I love them back and support them, and they're jealous, man. Because these women don't even get that love and support from the men that they have children by. For the men that they fucking support, love, give their pum-pum to. I don't have to give my pum-pum to nobody, and I have men that love and support me. Because I'm a divine feminine. If you're karmic, you have to give up the pum-pum, or else these men aren't going to love you, fam. That's a big sign. If a man looks at you as karmic, he will not love you until you give him some pussy. Not me. I have a whole heap of men that love me that never got no pum pum. And that's my divinity that did that. So feminines, divine feminines, be very, very careful. Because your ops are going to use your weak link. And most of the time your weak link is some unevolved, unawakened man. Des, maybe consider meeting people via Zoom before they sign up. See if they're aligned with you first. I don't need, because I don't decide that. I can't, God doesn't let me decide that. Look how many times I tried to say, you don't belong here to people. And God's like, you don't have a say. You are a messenger and God decides who comes here and watches what. God decided who came on these retreats. I don't have a say. All I can do is serve and protect these people who I brought down here, make them have the time of their life like I know that they will, and protect myself and my staff from being disrespected by some of your shadows. That's all I am here to do. That's it. I can't say who can come and who can't. I can't, because I don't know. You think I make one Zoom meeting and I'm gonna know? No fucking way, yo. No fucking way. I can't just judge people like that. So all I can do is work on, because that's another message too. Some of you guys aren't looking, you guys are experiencing conflict with people and you're not looking at how you could have added to the conflict. Right? So then if you don't look at how you could have added to the conflict, you'll just perpetuate the conflict in different dynamics. So because I don't want to perpetuate the conflict I've experienced, I've spent the past week working on making this more organized and working internally on myself to see where my anxiety and anger gets me to become hard to work with. Hello?
Yeah, I think I made some very independent calculation. It's 3 weeks.
Yeah. Two Voxies and the 4x4. The one that I have, the blue one. You said you have the same one. Yeah. That's okay. As long as it's a 5-seater. At least. Yeah. Okay, good. That's better. Okay, good. Okay. Okay. And then the deposits on top of it. Okay, perfect. No, don't be sorry, Sean. I appreciate you working with me, man. I appreciate you. Okay. I promise I'm gonna get good drivers. I promise. All right, look more. All right, bye. Yeah, one of the good drivers went on a fucking high-speed chase, took the fucking, so after that whole altercation went down, one of the drivers went on some high-speed chase and the police, it was just a whole fucking thing, yo. But it's part of the fun. I hate you had a troublemaker and getting dragged. Thank you for showing us what a real divine feminine is. I know it's not pretty, you know? Like, I know I ain't much to look at, but I swear to God, I make up for that in how I move and who I am. I swear to God. I swear to God, I don't look like an empress. You know, I don't look like a goddess, but I'm all those things. I'm all those things times 10. And I honestly feel like that's how God protects me so I don't look a certain way. You actually really have to get to know me. You have to actually feel my energy. You actually have to have an open third eye to know that I'm a divine feminine and a goddess. Or else just looking at me, you're just going to think I'm just one little nigga from Toronto. You're gorgeous inside out. Aw, thank you. Yeah, because you guys have known me for how many years? You've seen me cry, you've seen me cuss, we've talked about dark work, we've opened up our souls to each other, we've accepted each other as we are. It's different for us. What does a goddess even look like? It's subjective, yeah, but you know what I'm talking about, that image where it has been created as an image. Pop culture has monetized the vibration of a goddess and a divine feminine by making it something the beauty industry can validate and verify, and not something your third eye validates and verifies. Drop dead gorgeous straight from the fucking thumbnail. I love you guys. I love how you love me, okay? But you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm excited to attend a retreat. I feel like you're so in sync. I get your energy. I hope so. And you know, I'm just me online. Like it's not different. Just know that, because I think people might have thought it was a persona, or that I was just comfortable being like that because I was online, and that I wouldn't be like that in person. My true authentic self, you know. And if you project on me, I'm going to tell you you're projecting on me. I don't care. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, this is real life. I'm really me. And I'm so used to being rejected and not accepted, and that's what that first one triggered. None of these people were really for me, and I felt like high school, where I didn't even fit in to my own crew. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just, all I can do, I can't control the external. All I can do is control myself, my antisocial, and the biggest thing for me is how I become when I get stressed or anxious. I can become really like, I just become really hard to deal with and be around. So I'm just trying to work on that, because a lot of my stress was rooted in lack of faith. I didn't really have faith. I just assumed that I have this mindset that I'm just going to fail. I'm just going to fail. I'm just going to fail. And I don't know why, because everything I put my mind to, I succeed. So I was triggered a lot internally. And it was unfortunate. I didn't feel like I could really be vulnerable, even though I feel like I truly tried to be with the other attendees, but they weren't really being really vulnerable with themselves. They were pretending to be, you know what I'm saying? But nobody was really talking about no dark work. Nobody was really talking about it. They were pretending to, right? Like, one girl was talking to me about her ascension journey, and it sounded like wah, 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 because she's not talking about nothing, man. She's not talking about nothing. She's trying to regurgitate what she sees on the internet. Am I LGBT friendly? Yes. Okay, I'm straight, but I am LGBT friendly. I don't give a fuck what you guys do with your privy things. Okay, what you do with your private pots is your business. That's the trap. My queen, I love you. You've been a light beacon through my darkest times. I'm alive, strong, healthy today. Your guidance is graciously appreciated. So much love too. I love you too. Thank you. Next retreat, I'll be there. Pop off so you won't have to. You see, I can't. You see, that's how I know it wasn't gang. Because if it was gang, it could have gotten real bad. I love you, Angel Gang. I fucking love you. But we have people that are honest. We have people that just love what we do. They're just preying our conversations. They know we're popping. And I didn't really think they were like there like that. But they're there. They hate us, but they can't stay away. Like, my karmics need me to facilitate their good times. So I've got karmics watching me online, living my best life in Jamaica, that need me to facilitate copying me. Like, they couldn't do it without me. Let me stop. Because my shadow had enough airtime for one vacation. I have my shadow on a timeout. Okay? It's just excited because it's seen you guys, but my shadow's on a serious timeout. Okay? It almost ruined my life the other day. It really did. It almost blew this whole shit up. It almost locked my ass up. The real ones had a feeling. The real ones had a feeling. Hey, Dessa's shadow. Hey, RB. Don't address my shadow like that. It's getting all excited, and it's not its time. It's still on a timeout. Name of your hotel, Luna Seas Inn. Not mine, let's live. Not mine, let's live. I love you. I love you. I missed you guys so much. We not talking right now. Oh, I'm loud for Angel Gang Gang. You gon' know Angel Gang Gang facts. I'm not aggressive by nature. I'm really, really not. But it doesn't mean I'm not good at being aggressive. Like, that's what people get fucked up. Is Jazz coming? She's going to try to come for the March one. She's in school and working right now. So Jazz's schedule's a bit, she just took on a course, and she's just really, really busy, but I'm trying to get her to come for June. So we'll see. Ghost on Power said to Tommy, you need me. I don't need you. Even if you hate me, you need me to do it. Boom, he snapped with that. But that's facts. You know how many people hate, but that's what I was saying even at the beginning of the message. Some of you guys, you don't acknowledge that you don't like certain people around you because you need them. So you don't even allow your higher self to tell you, we don't show you the darkness in somebody and be like, we don't like that. That doesn't resonate for us. Because your shadow's going, I don't care about none of that. I need them because I'm codependent. Right? So some of you guys, it's not just people who don't like you that need you, it's you guys too. How many people or who do you have around you that you would have got rid of long time ago, but you feel you need them somehow? Not you yelling at the top of your lungs, dog, I was on one this week too. This makes sense about good morning, darling. Look at the pretty staff. Madam, you better be careful coming here trying to pre the staff, eh? Hit the nail on the head. Yeah, look at my, I'm giving you like this is the wrong kind of retreat vibes with this shirt. I don't, oh man, they love you. Yeah, I don't play about the staff. Not just my staff, their staff too. So you guys just speak to everybody nicely because they're going to go out of their way to make sure you have the best fucking trip. You're comfortable. You not just trip, you feel at home. So I don't play with me. Queen, hope you're having it. I am. I really am. Thanks, Chris. Once again, with the words I need to hear, glad I evolved because I feel like I don't need a soul but God. That's not true. I felt the same. I thought I had evolved to that. And then God, and then some of my dreams and aspirations like this retreat required more than that. You cannot do this on your own. The problem was that there were certain people that took advantage of that and thought that they could fuck me over, but they've been replaced. If you're divine, you can't be replaced. But if you're karmic, your ass can get replaced so fucking fast. It's like, boop, boop, boop. So that's why we work so hard not to be fucking karmic as shit. I hope, well, many reasons, but I hope the next retreat balances the energies from that. That's what everybody keeps saying, is that the next retreat, it's just going to get better. Each retreat, it was just your first one. God just expanded your territory. You need your tribe naturally. Yeah, that's why I'm being so triggered with like my antisocial, my own personal issues, like dealing with people. Like I've been alone for so long in so many ways, not just relationship wise. I've worked alone, I've lived alone, I do so much alone. I even grew up alone. I have lots of brothers and sisters, but only my dad and mom had me. There's no other siblings between them. So sometimes I don't know if I'll ever really be able to like integrate myself in a village. You know what I'm saying? Like some real high priestess shit. Like I feel like until I get a husband and my own kids, I'm never really gonna fit into anything other than what I build for myself. You know? I really look like I'm trying to bring my divine feminine, my divine masculine in with my divine femininity, with my tits just fucking out there. Like, it wasn't the plan. I swear it wasn't the plan. Limited beliefs. Hyper independence is my issue as well. Same. 100% agree. What's your north node? Oh, let me just get these little messages out of the way first. They're random, but I texted them to myself. Somebody's about to meet their partner's parents pregnant for the first time. I don't know who this is, but some of you guys fell pregnant by somebody and now you're meeting this person's family and friends, but you're already knocked up. So that's for somebody, okay? The love they have for you is intense. So someone loves you very, very intensely, okay? I feel like you might be uncomfortable with how intense their love is. But if you tap into the intensity of your love and you're consciously aware about how that intensity can get you, I think you might resonate with this person more than you think. But if you aren't accountable for the intensity of your love, because on your karmic cycle, your exes felt you overbearing. And then the people who tried to love you, you felt uncomfortable with the intensity of their love. Remember, when we haven't done dark work, people's love is going to trigger our demons and get us to move away from the said love, which is why a lot of the people you should have dated, you weren't comfortable with, you weren't attracted to. You didn't do enough light dark work to heal part of you so that you could actually be attracted to the light. Some of you are trying to suppress how intensely you feel about somebody at this time. You're trying to convince yourself you don't love somebody because of how quickly and how intensely you're feeling for them. But you have to understand, when you felt that intensity on your karmic cycle, you weren't awakened. The intensity was built off of something from a lower vibration. Now the karmic cycle spins around and you're coming to the same point, except for you're awakened now. Somebody's questioning how they feel for somebody so quickly. They're thinking, well, I've done this before, so it must be just because of how they look, or I'm just attracted to them, or I just want sex, or some shit like that. But I'm tapping into somebody who's evolved now. So you're immediately attracted to higher vibrations of this person. There's no difference in the timing, though. I'm tapping into somebody who catches feelings like in the matter of weeks. But the difference is these feelings could last for another, these feelings could actually be the foundation of a long-term relationship, because you have evolved what gets you attracted to people now. So instead of, oh, I feel attracted to them because they're attractive, they look good, they're sexy, they're giving me attention. Now you're connected to this person in a short period of time because how you were able to bond, the kind of deep conversations you were able to have, the spiritual connection, and how you truly relate, and your true compatibility to someone, because you guys think you're compatible to people because we both like Acura and we both live in this state and we both went to this school. That's not compatibility. It's not. It's not. We both like the color purple. That's not compatibility. We both vegetarians. So in 50 years, everybody's going to be a fucking vegetarian. So what? It's not even superficial compatibility. It's not even. It's lower than that. Oh my God, your shirt, see? Mama Moon Goddess 777. It's like 777. Tell me why those are the exact responses people are trying to set me up with a guy I'm not attracted to at all. Hey, Susan. I miss you guys. This is the only place I can really go and feel like I fit in. But my shadow is still in the back of my mind being like, yeah, that's because they haven't met you yet. That's because they think that this is a facade. They don't really... Because I had a really good brethren of mine read for me once and say to me, people like you in theory. They like the idea of you. They like how you serve them. But they don't actually like you as a person. That was the first time somebody ever said that to me, and I just couldn't believe she read that. And I'm like, it's true. You know? Men, same thing. But all I can do is ascend to vibrate at a different frequency so I can bring change. That's all I can do. And that's how I support you guys. That's why I'm not sitting here talking about how some ex is coming back. Because a lot of these readers act like they're supporting you in ascension, and they're fucking not, yo. They talk about it, but they don't break nothing down. But they're going to sit on here talking about copy this and people copying. Nobody's copying you. None of you guys are doing anything that hasn't already been done in Tarot World. None of us. So I love it here. I love it here with you guys too. Aw, Samantha, don't make me cry. Des, we know you're as could get crazy as fuck. That's why we best be careful and think before we speak. Nah, I'm not like that. I'm not a bully. I'm not. I took pure shit for 5 fucking days like it was high school, bro. Like straight house nigga shit. I'm not like that. I'm not quick to strike people. I'm not quick to get aggressive. But that's why people usually play me, because I always take a meek position and soft. So then it gets people to feel like she ain't this. Okay. Why are you sad? Coweebo. I'm sad as fuck, Destiny. Why? Don't be sad. I created something new in tarot. Well, congratulations for you. Yeah. I'm not talking about you. They misread the kindness. It's your divine masculine protecting you. No, it's not. That wasn't my divine masculine protecting me. That was my shadow. That's like, my turn. It's my turn now, bitch. You fucking, I let the higher self leave. I kept my mouth shut, bitch. It's my turn. That's what that was. So, no, because my divine masculine would have said 10 more minutes and this godforsaken bitch and this fucking retreat's over and we can move on. 10 more minutes. All I had to do was keep my mouth shut for 10 more fucking minutes. But my shadow, but it's the same thing in the readings. I'll read for 40 fucking minutes at a high vibration and my shadow will just hijack the last 10 minutes. But the bitch, there is a reason why you didn't. A reason why I didn't what? Yeah, my shadow don't know how to shut the fuck up. She would have got bodied. Lilith is the true twin flame. I already know. I told you. I don't come from no bloodline of Eve. I come from the bloodline of Lilith. And if you, whether you believe that or not, Eve serves Adam. Lilith. I'm Lilith. I've ascended from Eve. I've been Eve. I've served masculines at the expense of myself. I look to them to be everything I didn't see inside myself. I've lived out Eve. I've ascended that. I walk in the bloodline of Lilith. A lot of us love Queen for different reasons, but Mr. Trevor, Queen Cup ways, she pierces the very intellect of what most of us truly feel. Amen to that. Lilith can ascend thereafter, mamas. Man, I don't know. I resonate so much with that energy right now. There was a reason you didn't stay put for 10 minutes. Whatever it was that you had to let out, had to be let out. There are no mistakes. Yeah, and also, I also believe, because that whole shit, I had to purge staff. I had masculines that were essentially weak links to have people disrespect me and do wrong by me. They've been replaced. We've got a solid team. We made that in a week. A team that I can better protect, support what we do, and can manage a bigger group. The staff that we have could barely manage the group of 5. I was doing everything. Now, man, there's spreadsheets, there's Google Forms. We have a team of drivers and a man who lead the team of drivers. So Bugga can just be the guide and take everybody and teach everybody everything they need to learn. You know? I've got my brethren from home making the shit look like a real fucking business with forms and spreadsheets and all kind of sitting. What? Endless support that God pours in, because like I said, I was going to cancel this shit and just be like, I'm moving on about myself. And God just didn't allow it. Nobody around me allowed it. I got peer support. I got discounts. Like even the man who just called right now, that's the guy for the rental place. He just called, gave me a deal, and called back and gave me a better deal. You understand? Because I mispriced the first one. I didn't charge you guys enough for the February session. $1,800 to stay at Lunacy's? Nah, man, I didn't price the shit right. So whatever. God's showing me that's okay. Everything's priced right. Everything's sorted out. Like, this isn't, I'm like a fraction of this. We've got God. We've got you guys. Anybody who's attending, your ancestors are on this. The only reason why you're coming is because your ancestors have paved the way and connected you to this. Just know that. So your ancestors, my ancestors, our guides, the divine, staff, like there's a whole village a part of this. So me pressuring myself to feel like I have to lead everything was an illusion. I have to step back and let other capable people lead. Ooh, I like those hand motions. LOL. Goals, gang. I'm rooting for you. Thank you, Shani. How do you get past that point from being karmic? Your authenticity, who you truly are, remembering who you truly are and being brave enough to be that regardless of what and who in society tells you it doesn't fit in, that's not right, that's not good, that's not standard. God, let God direct your level of standard based on your morals, your values, everything you inherit from your ancestors, the highest vibrational of your ancestors. It's your authenticity and the courage to live it. That's what makes you divine. Everyone karmic is fake somehow. Everyone karmic is fake somehow. And the most divine people I've seen that I look up to are just their authentic self, bravely and courageously, and no one can back chat them about shit. They have to go and key behind their back. And that's what these attendees did. They'd keyed behind my back, so I would serve them a meal, and they'd say, oh, thank you, and then they'd look and like this was high school. It's all fun and games until the host starts snapping and losing her goddamn fucking mind. Then it's not he anymore. It's we gotta go. Let's get the fuck away from here. Yeah. In high school, I got beat up. I got bullied. So there's always going to be a part of me that wants to ride for that inner teen girl. So don't play that high school shit with me because I'm not 15 anymore. I'm 35 and I'll do anything for that 15-year-old girl. I'll tear up the whole school for that little bitch. I'm still on your download about people thinking they can't do it without you. That's also how you step into your divinity, right? Because if, like I said, if you have a dream and an aspiration that God is healing and helping you to unlock inside of yourself, there's no one that can take away whatever they're doing that can ruin that. That's why the staff that we let go of, they thought they were going to fuck me over by leaving me hanging. And they fucked themselves out of an opportunity and they've been replaced. God was like, this isn't happening because of you. This isn't even happening because of me. Believe it or not. You think if I were to cancel this, people wouldn't go and make a retreat here in Jamaica one time? You don't think the people who've met Bugga, you guys are going to come here and meet these people? You guys don't think you'll come here and go and link up with them and you have family and friends now in Jamaica? Like, this is bigger. It's bigger than me. So even on micro levels, some of you guys have these codependent relationships with your own family members. And you don't branch off, you don't go out on your own because you truly feel like you can't do it without these people. And they don't encourage you to go that direction. So if you're codependent on somebody you feel you need and they tell you don't go that way, even though everything in your soul is saying, I want to go that way and I want to pursue this, you're not going to do it. Why? Because you're balancing out your need for somebody and your want and pursuit of something else. But if you love yourself and ascend to your divinity and realize I don't need this person, nothing's going to stop you from going where you truly want to go, which is really leading to you to where your real needs lie. What you really need, what you really want, you guys should be ascended enough to know that. We talked about being consciously aware of what attracts you to people. We could talk to you about what consciously gets you, what you put out. So some of you guys need to be really careful because you're in a transaction with the universe and you don't like the change that the universe is giving to you. So I use this example on Patreon. I was able to upload some content on Patreon, which is cool, but Some of you guys, so it's like I compared it to currency, right? I'm Canadian, I'm paying everything in American and US dollars. But when I pay something in American, I get American money back. If I pay something in Canadian in Jamaican dollars, I get Jamaican dollars back. So now look at this, if this is energetically now. Some of you guys are paying in a low vibration, and the change that the universe is giving you is of a low vibration. You're looking at the change being like, I don't like this. I don't like what I was handed back. Yeah, but God's like, did you see what you gave me? You understand what I'm saying? Some of you guys, people are looking at what you're getting from the universe and they're like, look at the change. Literally think of change like coins, but metaphorically, change in your life. The universe is bestowing change in your life, which is a reflection of what you paid in, what you invested, the currency that you invested into the universe. Enough people fake high vibe the universe. You can fake high vibe your friends. You can fake high vibe your platforms, your communities, but you can't fake high vibe the universe. You get what you fucking dish out. That's why you don't hear me too much cry, 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 cry. I get darkness dished out that I know is a reflection of my shadow and the shit it puts out there, from the bad attitude to the fucking coldness to the even how I snapped. God knows for a fact, yo, I almost really hurt that and her mom. But the fact of the matter is God wouldn't hear the long story about God knows how they treated me the whole time. But God's like, if you trust that I take care of you, then you should know that I would have brought karma in for that, but you took it into your own hands. So now the judgment is on you for what you did. So thank God my higher self stopped me from taking it, where my sick little low vibrational self wanted to go after 5 days of feeling like it was high school all over again. Eye-opening. I'm excited about my new chapter. I'm happy I completed this karmic cycle. Yeah, some of you guys are about to go through a really bumpy road. Remember, we talked about the roads, right? The road to Sodom and Gomorrah is lit up. It's freshly paved. It's got lights. It's, it's got fancy restaurants where you can stop and enjoy. It's got beautiful men and women. It's very beautiful. And there's an easiness, an effortlessness about going down that path. Obviously, what we discussed, once you get there, that's when the effort is really required, because you're going to be doing everything in your soul's possible ability to get the fuck out of there. Right? But the road to your dreams, to your aspirations, to your promised land, all the things you've ascended to love yourself enough to want, the road's rocky, fam. It's a dirt road. Remember, it's the road less paved. Right? So it hasn't been paved down. Why pave a road that nobody takes? Some of you guys, I got a vision. Some of you guys, this is a message for some of you guys who were initiated into a 7-year educational program with God. And I can see when it happened, because I'm getting a vision of a group of people in a classroom. And God goes to the pupils and says, you have a choice. Some of you guys can go out there and play. I've got basketballs, soccer balls, I've got ice cream, I've got all kinds of stuff. You guys can go out and play. Or you guys can stay here, and I'm going to teach you some things that none of the other kids are going to learn, because whoever goes out and plays is going to be playing, and whoever stays in class is going to be learning. Everybody went out to play except for you. Can you imagine how your creator felt that day when the entire class got up and left and only 1 or 2 of you stayed behind? Could you imagine how your ancestors, your guides, God felt? The kind of pride, the kind of love. So congratulations to those of you that are graduating from the program that you sacrificed playing to have. Oh, my baby. I just got a picture of my dog. She's been not so well, but my mom and my cousin are taking care of her, and she just sent me a picture of her being good. That also had my head fucked up. My dog. But I'm not going to talk about that because it'll put me in a really, really weird space. But yeah, I just want to congratulate those because some of you, in whatever area, you sacrificed when everybody else went to go play, you stayed in the classroom. That's the vision I got. And I can see these faces of all these ancestors with big smiles and pride for, that's what I'm trying to say. You weren't chosen, collective. God didn't say you stay behind and you stay behind. God asked us and we chose. So I read for the chosen ones, the ones who chose to heed the warning, the ones who chose to take the path, the ones who picked their creator. I don't read for you that feel like God picked you. I don't read for you. I don't know how to advise you. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what God has for you. Minanua. I read for those who put their hand up and chose to stay in class and learn and stay and learn everything. And God didn't tell you what was going to come at the end of this class. You did it off of sheer faith and obedience. You inherit your royalty. You inherit everything. Not just you, your entire bloodline was promised. All because you sat in that fucking chair and you said, God, I'm here to learn whatever you teach me. I'll go play after. So collective, you finna go play. And all those people who chose to go play, they're not going to have no choice when they have to go sit down in class. So just be grateful you had a choice. Remember, because they're the chosen ones, right? They swore they were chosen. So God's going to choose them to go sit their ass in class because their free will told them to go play. You don't want to be the chosen one, dogs. You don't. You want to choose to be the one. Glory be to the Most High, as it was in the beginning and is now and ever shall be, world without end. Amen. I do it for the Levyites, I do it for the Bingies, I do it for the Waken, and I do it for the true divine feminines, the true ones. Because I'm a real divine feminine. I don't give a fuck about my karmic nature. I don't give a fuck about how I look. I earned my shit. I stayed in class. I got on my knees and prayed. I didn't get on my knees and suck cocky for niggas to take care of me and give me attention that I only crave from my motherfucking creator. The plague, Dario. I love you too. Bomb, bomb, bomb. Okay, I just want to use Sable as an example. Girl, I had to turn you off for a bit because your energy is so strong. I really love your heart and messages. You're just awesome. Woo, I'm back. I'm ready for your downloads. I think I want to go on your next one. You see how my energy is strong. Very, 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 very potent energy. I have very, very strong energy. I'm very affecting. I'm very impacting. I already know this about me. What the question is how do you deal with that? Be mindful. It's It's best you just log off with love and come back with love, because if you log off with hate and then log back on looking about anything, I'm collecting off of you. That's just how that works, fam. You guys don't understand. But you guys will learn, just like I do, just like we all are. And that's what makes us connect to you. We're same. Hello, all. Ooh-wee, inspired. Hey, Trevor. The first thing I realized was the 3 above your head. That has been very significant over the past few months. I'm always learning. I really think it's that Pisces energy for truce. It's deep energy, very intense, very strong. Yeah, but I love Pisces, one of my favorite zodiac signs, yo. Pisces loves me because I know how to swim. I can go in the depths of Pisces and pull out truce and bring it to the light. Pisces loves me. That's the serpent energy, just. March is going to be awesome. Yeah, March is going to be a movie. And we'll have that, we'll just be more experienced. It'll probably be the biggest group too. I'm a Piscean and I really love you. I love you too. Yes, so dreamy. I love Pisces. The intensity is why I'm here. Because I know how to swim. Learn by falling down, getting back up and over until I've mastered it. Synchronized swimmers. That's funny. I'm not going to do that. I might give you a tit. Mind your own inspirations. You're the most woke person I've seen here. I appreciate you. There's levels to this. Yes, Queen, I'm a Pisces and I love you. Shout out to all the Pisces. 3 is mind, body, and spirit. Your family is on the way. Aw, Luna, thank you. Don't make me cry. I pray for them every day. Oh, our retreat. No, our retreat's not in Pisces season. Our retreat is right after Pisces season. Pisces. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm going to have to change this. The shirt just busts. Okay, I don't know what's happening. I'm exposed. Okay, I put the girls away, guys. I put them away. I lost so much fucking weight. I must have lost like all that work I did in the fucking gym to gain a little bit of fucking shape. It disintegrated. It's gone. I'm a fucking bone rack. My tits, everything just disappeared, yo. Because I didn't eat or sleep for 3 days. I became a bone rack, like. Great save, girl. Yeah, you got that. I saved that. No, bone rack. You know a bone rack? Bone rack, not bone rat. Damn, your man's on his way. I know he is. Lord willing. I just hope he's all right. Are those toes painted? Oh my God. Oh my God. Angel Gang, you know me too fucking well. No, they're not. But I was thinking to myself, I have to get my toes done before these people come because my feet look like I've been walking barefoot since the dawn of time. Okay? My feet look jacked. Good morning, boss.
Morning, how are you?
I'm good, I'm good. But more a couple of weeks. You look great. Thanks. So cute. Yeah, I have to get... Because I'm like, what if Angel Gang treats me poorly because they see my feet and they just think like, you can't be divine with feet like that. Bitch, you said you were divine, then why the fuck are your feet looking like you are walking through the pits of hell? They do look bad and I'm not exaggerating. I asked Bingy Man, I asked Bugga, he's like, there's a nail salon by KFC. That was his way of saying, like, you could get a pedicure. And he's a Rasta man who doesn't even deal with those things, but even he was like, yeah, you know. Stop it. I'm being dead ass. Check to see if you posted anything and caught alive. Missed you. But I'm not talking shit about them because I'm done telling them they're ugly. I'm done telling them they're this, that, and the third. You know, I really love my feet and what they do for me. And like, I don't have normal feet. They're flat, so I can swim like a fish, literally. So like, my feet are a reflection of me being like some mer people. You know what I mean? And no wonder why they're dry as shit. They're used to being in the water all the time. Like, if I'm a mer person, like, you know what I mean? Mine too, without a pedicure. You are a part of you. They are a part of you. KFC in Jamaica, yeah. We'll do a game night and we'll order KFC. It's just, there's an executive chef here who cooks like amazing. You guys are gonna love the food. They were getting lobster and they were like, we're amazing. Top tier motherfucking service and quality. I don't give a fuck, and I dare one of them to come and see something. We can talk about it. We can motherfucking talk about it. Yeah. Who asked about the toes? Is that my brother? My feet crusty too. They're not crusty, they're just worked. You can see my spiritual journey in my feet. Like, you'll be like, oh, she's come a long way. Literally just looking at my feet. Hope everyone has an open third eye next time. Praise you are useful, beautiful feet. Yes, I'm so happy to see you. I'm happy to see you guys too. I really needed this. You put on a class act, it seems. I put on the ultimate, like, but I'm a business person. Like, I used to do events for a living. I worked for a company that gave me $250,000 budget to do all of the events for the company throughout the year. So I know how to do this. You know what I mean? That wasn't the issue. The issue was on a more personal level. So they had the time of their life. They were safe. They got to do all the fucking things they would never be able to facilitate without this retreat, right? They got that. The issue wasn't that. It was a personal issue. I didn't feel like spiritually, it was more like that. But from like a business perspective, I'm a businesswoman. I've worked in corporate. I'm an entrepreneur. Like, doing a retreat logistically isn't the hard part. It's how I have to socially grow and ascend, and all like the leadership skills that I actually have to acquire instead of just telling myself I'm a leader. God's like, okay, there's levels to this. First, you start by leading yourself properly, and then you start by leading others. But as a leader, you also have to know when to lead. A real leader will know when to lead. Any boss that I worked for some really like powerful like politicians and shit, and I learned it from them that real bosses know how to let their staff lead. So my boss would be like, I hired you to know. I don't know. He would just, don't know. I don't know. And it was like, he was codependent over the people, and he would let those people lead their areas of expertise. So then he had a firm that was never more than 10 people full of leaders in his industry. Yes, he was the leader of the company because it's his company, but how they functioned within, he had a group of leaders, which is why he could be so successful for so long with such a small group. He had that firm for 18 years, never had more than 10 employees at a time. So I am learning how to actually gain real leadership skills. Oh, go into the shop. If you want to sign up for the March one, you just go into the shop. It's still up there. The March one's still available. I won't send you guys your invoices until I'm back in Toronto in about a week or so. It's just too much here right now with what I'm doing. But as soon as I get back, I will send all of the invoices, because I'm going to have to send the deposit to this hotel for that session, like within 2 or 3 weeks of me being back. True power, don't power trip. That's the real tribe, soul tribe, spiritual gangster, smart leader. Hi guys. You want to pull a couple of cards, just see. We've talked about the energies. I don't think there was anything else other than, if you guys don't give up, you guys are on that rocky road. If you guys don't give up, pure success and greatness you'll have. And allow the universe to restructure your life necessarily. Because you guys set really clear intentions about what you want and where you're trying to go. You need to trust that if God removes people from your life, it's to get you closer to where you're trying to go. If God restructures something, it's because there's something better for you to pursue, achieve. No different than me wanting to cancel and God being like, we're not doing that. That's not the plan. You don't want to cancel because you don't want to do this anymore. You want to cancel because you don't think you can be successful because of whatever little bullshit happened at the end of that retreat. Don't let that little demon pitney fucking ruin it. Love you, Jazz. Wait, Jazz is here? Wait, where's Jazz? That's my friend. I love you. Shout out to Jazz who walked me off of the okay? So if you want to know who was counseling and high priestessing me during the fucking, it was Jazz. So shout out to Jazz. And hopefully we can get her to come in March. I'm just happy Jazz wasn't fucking there because we're not even going to go there. Giving up is not an option. I love you too, mama. And your content is fire. Keep spitting fire. I know you're busy. You're a busy empress, businesswoman, all this, but we still need the fire. Don't forget about us. Because I don't watch a lot of readers anymore, so I tell Jazz there's pressure. You have pressure. Pump out the content. Like, look at all the love. Shout out Jazz. Bomb, bomb, bomb. I love that. You see that, Jazz? Yeah. Hourglass by Jazz. She got me spazzed. Oh, look at, they're even rapping for you. The Mandem are even rapping for you. I love it here. I'll be there in March, Ingo Gang. Straight, and she'll do some yoga. We'll get her to do like some yoga stuff with us and stuff. We'll try to squeeze a session or two out of Jazz. High Priestess energy, babe. I love you guys for all the love and support and really doing this thing called Ascension with me and not pretending, yo. Like really doing it. And doing it with me. And us. I love you guys. We love you too, Jazz. And the love's real. You can feel it and know it's real. Facts. She really got the ancestral codes. You guys check her out. Yeah, she's got the codes. She's got the codes. I ain't gonna put her on blast, but if you knew her age, oh my God, she's really brilliant. She has crone energy. But that's the youth, fam. This next generation, they're different. They're ascending faster. All praises to the Most High. We love you, Jazz. She a mad scientist. Bob, Bob, Bob. I love that. Oh, you're going to make me cry. I love that. Show Jazz love, fam. Because she always is showing love. Her tribe shows love. Always, for years. For years. So we can feel it and we know it's real. I'm not going to get all spicy. Jazz, you know my shadow. Jazz knows my shadow better than many. That's why I need her to read for me, because she's not just going to read for my higher self. She'll read for my shadow too. LOL, spicy Des. You put me on to her, yeah. I've known Jazz for like, what, 3 years now. It's not even her tribe, our tribe, it's a tribe, it's the collective. When we talk about you guys, we just say the collective. Like, because it's just, we're all one and the same. We can make semantics and call them A1s, or we can call them Angel Gang. It doesn't really, we're just a giant pool of people that resonate from a soul vibrational level. With variance, right? With variance. There's variance. Because her tribe is just like her. Like, me very, very well. I couldn't lie to you if I tried. So I'll just stay away until I'm ready to be honest about how I feel. One love, yes. Yeah, one love with the fucking evil eye, because we know beer people don't have no fucking love in here too. You see it. What are they? Yeah. I love you, Jazz. What star system are you from? Oh, see, Jazz, they're already pulling on your energy asking these questions. Because I don't know what star system I'm from. All I know is Lilith is my mother. Okay, and I'm here on Earth because Adam cheated on me with Eve. And he did it since the dawn of time. Managale, yes. If you ain't got haters, you ain't popping. We visited Alaman. Wait, we visited Aladem star system once upon a time. See, I don't even know what Aladem star system. See, that's the mad scientist. Jazz knows all about that. She researches all of that shit. Managale, yeah, yeah. Mana Idia. Let me stop. Which explains the feet. That's why our stepios is tipsy. Yo, did you guys watch that thing? I watched something that was saying, and it was cool because the video, it was really popular. It had like, I don't know, maybe 6 or 7 million views in like a week. So it was popular. You guys might have seen it. But it was this guy breaking down how the North and South Pole are going to the axes, and the axes are going to the North and South Pole, and that this happened in history before, and this will cause a great flood. Did you guys watch that? Everything they talked about, we talked about from a spiritual perspective. That's how I knew that was true. Because it resonated with everything we've been talking about. We have literally pivoted. Our higher self and lower self, like the yin and yang, is being brought to the different poles of our soul, right? So our higher self is being brought into the darkness, and our darkness is being brought into the light, having to acclimate instead of just those little dots within those parts being the only essence. There's something, the yin and yang is showing us there's a switch spiritually occurring, but it's actually happening on the planet. There is so it's almost like we're going to go sideways now. So think of like a glass of, think of this bottle of water. If it's like this and there's a shift occurring like this, whatever was here is now underwater. You understand what I'm saying? That will change everything. It's like apocalyptic. Yeah, we're made up of water, which ensures how we can live. Remember, we kept saying you better know how to swim. You better know how to swim. Spiritually, this is why. You can adapt. The awakened will adapt to anything. Rasta taught me that. Awakened will survive anything that Mother Earth can dish out. And even our idea of awakened is even our idea of awakened is limited. It's limited. Am I getting bit just sitting up? Oh, okay. Oh, that's the one. I usually sleep on, like, I have a special pillow at home. And I left it because I have, like, really bad neck problems, and I've been sleeping on just, like, normal hotel pillows, and, like, it's just crushing me. I know it's, like, my matrixy high maintenance. Like, I can make it through the axis, I can swim and make it through the apocalypse, but I need my sleepy pillow for my neck. Like, Sweet just turned in. Angel Gang, welcome, guys. I'm gonna have to go soon. We've been on for an hour and a half, but I don't care. I just wanted to chill with you guys. I don't know if I'll see you until I come back. I've been telling my kids that you better learn how to swim because you never know. Hourglass by Jazz. Your channel name? Yes, that's her channel name. Do you have Twitter? No. I gotta go to work today. Yes, I've got to work too. We have a lot to do today. We gotta get the rest of the burner phones set up, and we're gonna have a staff meeting with all the drivers, and get them all ready for tomorrow because they'll have to be picking up the vehicles and have their license and all of that. But I already kind of did a vetting process with them. I feel like they're on point, and they're from my neighborhood, like my family's neighborhood, so we know them and trust them as much as you can trust people, because I don't really trust nobody except for my mother and even her. You never know. I love this morning connection. You did? Okay, good. Can you elaborate on our idea of awakened? and how it's limited. I just feel like I feel like as we awaken, our idea of what awakening is expands. What it means, where we go, what we can see, feel, understand. It's like our idea of what awakening means is going to also expand. If this is making sense, it's like in our community, what we talk about ascending, it's way more than that. It's deeper than that. There's levels. Like, I mean, there are people who are consciously walking around with 8, 9, 11 dimensions in their soul that they can actually quantify, connect to, and explain to you about. We're at 6. There's a ways to go here. Yeah, but remember, as you unlock them, you'll always have access to the realms, right? So it's like, as you work through the realms, you can always go back to the first or the second realm. You can always go back to where it's like going to the Rio, right? If you pay for the 5-star, you're able to go to the 4, the 3, the 2, and the 1. But if you only pay for the 3-star, you can only go to the 2nd and the 1st star. Do you understand? It's the same kind of concept. And grounding is so important when you travel, family. Yes, grounding is very important. And I ain't saying to not come here and have connections. You're going to connect with people. You might find love and romance. You might find whatever. But if you are going to come here thinking you're going to manipulate the staff to try to disrespect me, some weak men, man. And some jealous, bitter-ass, misshaped women, yo. People are really broken out here pretending they're ascending, but if you watch how they move, you can see how really broken they are. Which is why I said all I had to do was wait 10 minutes. But my shadow's like, no, bitch, you're going to see how broken we still are. You think these hoes are the only ones that are broken and lost? No, bitch. I'm going to show you. And my shadow showed me, like, I have problems too, and I might lose my goddamn mind. Like, hey. I had to do a whole walk of shame and apologize to everyone, and like, it was just... I'm glad you touched on how people reacting high school. It's horrible. High school was not my fave time. I'm just saying, yeah. But the joke is these women are in their late 20s, 30s, 40s. You know what I'm saying? And I don't watch them. They watch me. And it's pathetic. And the joke is they will continue to. After all that, they will still do it. It's what queens do. You rise now. I'm a wrecking ball still at 35. Yes. No shame. You did what you needed. Thanks, merging timelines. And it's okay to have a little bit of shame because it's also how I grow. You know what I mean? And that's okay. I'm not shameless. No, I'm not shameless. I don't move like that. How do you go on a spiritual retreat to be in your lower vibration? Because you didn't go on a spiritual retreat. You wanted to get fucked and you wanted to get high. And you should have just said that then. We could have made you your own arrangements. Could have made you your own arrangements, fam. You went on a petunia retreat. Your own arrangements in hell, cause they be acting the fuck up. They fell off the boat, man. You guys are too funny. Sis, I had a morning and I'm getting ready for work. This is everything I needed to hear. Love it. Hey, Jackie, have a wicked day at work. Petunia! My bitch, Petunia! We understand too. Yeah, Petunia throws hands and Petunia don't fucking play. Okay? But they didn't write that about Petunia. They left that out. They didn't write about Petunia's shadow. Oh, but she got one. Maybe the energy of the staff attracted their vortex bow, and that's... Wait, what? Maybe the energy of the staff attracted their vortex bow or bow. That clean, it will be the way... You didn't write that right, girlfriend. I tried to get you in the conversation. Anyway, so happy I get to be witnessing you shining in Jamaica and catch you on live. Aw, thank you. I'll be shining more next week. LOL, bro, that is deep. Anyone, how come they have no choice but to ascend? Whether they want to or not, there's a reason why God sent them to you. No, I know there is. I 100% know there is. I have regrets, man. I'm happy I didn't cancel the first session. It taught me, I'm happy we got to go through this whole learning curve with them and not with the bigger groups. You know what I'm saying? Now we feel we're more solid, we're more clear about what we do, and I am more understanding of what's required for me personally, but just know I'm not no house nigga, okay? I'm working hard, I'm tired, you know, at the end of the days. I don't want to be up getting wasted with you guys. I'm exhausted. I have to get up at 7 in the morning to get the staff ready and to get them to go. Like, you just have a little compassion for me. And what may I do? Like, I'm a real human being. All I kept hearing the whole 5 days was house nigga. You like one house nigga. And my shadow just kept like fucking, I don't know how to describe it, yo. Trying to hold back. It felt like choking. Yeah, I had to put something better on because it's not that kind of retreat. I was making it look like a different kind of retreat. Anyways, this ain't my OnlyFans. Could you imagine me with an OnlyFans? It'd be the most awkward OnlyFans ever. With my hairy legs and my saggy tits. I'd redefine. See, whatever I do, I'm revolutionary. So if I do start an OnlyFans, I'm gonna do it like real natural style. Just hairy and shit and fucking drumming with my legs open or something. You know, like make it real fucking... They ain't never seen no shit like that on OnlyFans. They ain't seen no bingy bitch sprawl out on the ting. They ain't never seen that. I can hear you guys laughing in the silence. And there, no. Girl, you got that yummy yummy. Going to get yummy. Oh, I don't think I read that right. Stop it, OnlyFans. More like only plans. We are doing... Trevor, you're funny. I can't wait till you start your own channel. Maybe not an OnlyFans. I don't know how I'd want to seeing your naked, hairy ass, but get a bucket and a mop. LOL, special content. Exclusive. In addition to Patreon. Laugh my ass off. I love the idea because you authentic. Yeah, could you imagine me being authentic, though, in that way? And I'll take my coconut shells off my tits and my little, like, leaf bush off my crotch. Everything I have to do has to be evolutionary. OnlyFans with no plans. The only plan is OnlyFans. Unleash your animalistic energy. Once you corny, you always on the cob. Oh, I love that! Because I'm so corny and I love corn in the cob. Yes, Trevor, goals. Stop. Leaf bush. Yeah. Yeah. Can you teach us the gorilla calling? You have to cut your hands like this. And it's a rhythm. I watched it. I studied this for 2 months. It's better if there's no shirt on my chest. You can really hear it's not supposed to sound like a slap. It's supposed to sound like a... It's supposed to sound like almost like a cup sound. Oh my God, I'm dying. We needed this. Thank you. Crack me up. You guys think I'm joking? Yeah, and then we go out into the fucking wild in the Congo and shit, and I'm the only ones. I get naked and start doing this with the gorillas, and they invite me in and they fucking kill you guys. And then everybody who was laughing at me doing the gorilla chant ain't laughing at me no more. I be prepared for end of days, fam. All right, I'm gonna let you guys go. We've been on for 2 hours. I just have so much fun with Guy. Who's laughing now? Yeah, right? And the gorilla's like, no, her. No, her. She's hairy. And she can do the chant. And she's not wearing those weird people clothes. Now, damn, show your hand. Would that work? Like this. Me, Tarzan, you, Jane. It's funny because my future masculine is going to be a little Neanderthalish. Like, I am definitely going to be the articulate one. Like, not articulate, that sounds bad. Because I already know my masculine's very articulate, but he doesn't talk nearly as half as me. I spend the 2 months to learn that gorilla call from you. When the real gang go through, you gonna be going live, just wanting to share. Yes, I will, I promise. Hi everyone, how are you, Des? Hey, we're good. We just tapped in. I missed you guys. Wanted to just catch up, and we'll pull a couple of cards before I go, but let me pee first, okay? Look how much weight I lost. Look at this. Look at that. From no food. Barely. See that shit? Look at that. I lost a lot of fucking weight. And I can't lose no more. I can't lose no more. I'm gonna lose all the progress I did in the gym. All the muscle I built, I'll lose it. I love you. Okay, let's pull cards. Let's see. We won't pull much. Okay. All right. Creator, God, Prime Source, Ancestors, Guardian Angels, thank you for rising me up out of my bed this morning, and thank you for connecting me with the collective every day. Right now, please allow me to communicate clearly with the collective all the messages that are in our greatest good, surrounding our material abundance, sustenance, the relationships closest to us, our personal ascension and development, and any other messages that you deem worthy at this time. Thank you, Creator, God, Prime Source, Ancestors, Guardian Angels, for everything you do for me and the collective on a regular, all the healing energy, the support, the love, the guidance, and the protection. We are nothing without it, and we are nothing without you. So glory be to the Most High forever and ever. Amen. I love that. Wow. Look at the first two energies, victory and death. Collective, one thing I love about this card, and I want to let you guys know this because it's a very important message that only this card depicts. You can see this person going over a finish line, right? Are they first or are they last, collective? You don't know because it doesn't matter. This is about a completion, not about coming first or last. Redefine your idea of victory. Is victory you needing to be the first? Did you lose if you were the last? Or are you just grateful and appreciative that you were able to push yourself to complete something? A lot of people's egos will stop them from moving forward and completing something because they weren't the first to do it or something stupid. something egotistical. Death and victory. So for some of you, this is about your own internal transformation. And a lot of the victory that is coming into your life or will be is directly linked to this transformation. This also has to do with, this was a transformation that occurred in the classroom when you chose to stay and everybody else chose to go and play. Because those are the same people watching you have a victory and don't understand why they don't have it too. Then we've got the 4 of Earth in reverse. This is stability in reverse. Okay, I want to see what this is about. What's this lack of stability in the collective about? Are you guys losing your goddamn mind too? Victory and success. Both at the same fucking time with major arcana death. So this victory and the success, not only it took transformation to gain this success, to achieve this, but once it's achieved, how this success changes your life moving forward now. It's success on top of victory, on top of more success. But it makes sense because on your karmic cycle, it was shit on top of more shit, and then more fucking shit on top of that too. So this is great news. Great. Love that. Love it. Oh, and then perfection. Collective victory, success, perfection. I thought perfection didn't exist. But here you are living out a beautiful version of it. A beautiful, unique version of perfection. Even though I done told you it don't exist, but here it is. So maybe I wasn't right. Maybe perfection does exist because this is perfect, except for this. What's this 4 of Wands? This is not. Look at, and then we've got the Mother of Earth. Ah, there it is. Okay, here's the issue. So we had stability in reverse with all these great cards. Then we've got the Mother of Earth who seeks stability and works hard to provide that not just to herself but others with failure. Okay? So I feel like collective, you could have tried to bring in some kind of stability outside of yourself. So the Queen of Earth, when you make it to the Queen of Earth, you have made it to a point, whether male or female, where you have brought in stability into yourself. When you get to the King, you're now stable enough to be able to provide that stability to other people outside of you, right? It looks like you tried to support outside of yourself and you experience some kind of failure, and it's making you go within again, making you stop wanting to offer stability to others, stop offering your expertise. The Mother of Earth experienced some kind of failure in trying to bring stability into a situation. So this is something that could be stressing some of you at this time. Then there's illusion. Somebody's confused as to why something didn't work. Somebody needs to sit and meditate as to why this death energy is here, because they can see the demise, they can't see the transformation, the lesson, the necessity of something. Somebody's seeing the failure, they're not seeing the lesson. Okay? Yeah, the High Priestess. Somebody needs to literally sit and meditate and think about this. They're not realizing why something isn't working. And the reason why this failure is here is because somebody thinks that something isn't unstable because of the 7 of Swords. But it's the other way around. This 7 of Swords can occur because this is unstable. It's I don't know if I said that right either, but this is the issue here. The 7 of Cups, the 7 of Swords, and the 4 of Earth in reverse, which is a lack of stability. Somebody could be trying to bring this into your life because they see you being, because this is the definition of stable. Okay, it's the Four of Wands. And then on the tail end of that is all the success and transformation and victory. Okay? So somebody could be trying to spread their vibration of failure into a space where there's a lot of success being had. So this is the misery loves company. Somebody is struggling to experience success while simultaneously looking at somebody in their environment or in their life that is experiencing high amounts of success. And they're so petty and low vibrational, they want to bring the destruction that is in their life into somebody else, but it won't work because that person is unstable, but this person is stable. Do you understand? The only reason why the tower is able to rock this person is because they're unstable. The tower isn't going to break this. If that makes sense. This tower isn't about something stable. This tower is coming to tear down something that isn't stable already. But I feel like somebody is really triggered by the success you're experiencing, how they're handling that in very different ways. This is severe. This could be really somebody really attacking you because somebody thinks you're trying to make them jealous with your success and you're not. You're really just minding your fucking business. Somebody is delusional. They're deluded. Not diluted, diluted. Someone's a little sick here. But there's all these changes to the poles and to the axes. Look at this. Somebody look at all this. The torment, this is the yin and the yang. This is the absolute opposite. And some of you guys are going to experience this in your whole person, but some of you guys, your high vibration is literally manifesting the polarity. It's the law of the universe. There's something here that is polarizing. It could be the other way around. Some of you guys are experiencing like extreme tower. Like everything around you is crumbling. You feel like you're failing. You don't feel stable and you feel really confused at this time. The polarity of that is this intense victory. Some of you guys are going to have victory going on in one area of your life, and then you have extreme failure, what you are interpreting as extreme failure in another area. You feel emotionally confused because you're trying to stabilize it in a vibration. Am I happy? Am I sad? Don't do that. Stabilize. Am I conscious? That should be the question. That should be the goal. Am I conscious? Somebody isn't conscious. They feel emotionally unstable because they don't know how emotionally unstable, because they don't know how to surrender and accept the polaring energies that are in their life right now. For some. Okay. Okay, so now what? Now what? Ooh, I wanna come in and give you every part of me, 'cause there's blood on my hands and my lips are unclean. In the darkness I remember mama's words when it reoccurred to me. Surrender to the good Lord, he will wipe your slate clean. Take me to your river, I wanna go. I'm sorry, I lost my voice, so I can't really belt it like I want to give it, but that's exactly what I heard when I saw this. Collectives, I also feel this is actually really big. It's the most powerful energy on this table. As soon as it came out, it's all I could feel. All the cards went away. Everything went away when this came. So we have to clarify this, but I'm going to pull all these cards back. Because this, we're going to wrap clarifying this. Surrender to the collage. You will wipe your slate clean. Take me to your river. I want to go. Ooh, oh, and please let me go. Take me to your river. I want to know. And it came out again, but this time upright. The Four of Pentacles. Wow, collective, if this is relationships, you guys let go of somebody unstable and you seek the stability in yourself. You guys refuse to be codependent over someone just because of how they help you. Either way, you reclaim stability inside of yourself. But how that's being mirrored back to you, like, I've seen this deck many times, but this is really getting me this time. I don't know. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody who doesn't want you to do something alone anymore. This is somebody offering you stability so you don't have to do something alone anymore. Somebody's asking you, let me help you. Let me love you. Somebody's asking you permission to do this. Asking you to come out of the Nine of Pentacles. This is not easy. Especially if you've actually gained the Nine of Pentacles and you don't just pretend you're independent, but you codependent as fucking shit. I'm talking about real people who actually do this. Coming out of this isn't easy, fam. It's vulnerable. It requires skill. It requires openness. It requires giving, receiving. I mean, it requires a lot to come out of the Nine of Pentacles, and it's somebody brings you out of the Nine of Pentacles. Yes, you choose to, but you come out of the Nine of Pentacles with a person. That's the point. All the nines are individual cards. They speak to the individual, a single person. And I just feel like I don't see you doing it yet, but I see somebody asking you to be open to coming out of the Nine of Pentacles, to be with them, to build with them, asking you to make room for them in your space so that you don't have to do it alone anymore. Somebody really feels they can help you, that they're an asset in your life and is hoping you see it too. Somebody's asking you, let me be an asset in your life. Somebody sees you as an asset and wants to offer you the same in return, but do you receive as well as you give, collective? I choose the light, y'all. What does that mean to you? You choose the light in the sense of you choose happiness, or you choose the light in the sense of and peace, or do you choose light in the sense of the truth? Because that's what light is. You aren't light and you aren't love if you can't be honest. It's all a lie. Honesty is light. And without that, you're just catching shadows in the darkness, fam. You're just catching shadows in the darkness. Temperance, self-discipline, yes. Yes. Thank you. That was a channeled message for me. My own self-discipline. Not just with my anger, but with my addictive nature. I am the darkness and the light. Yes, Lash. That's what my thought modes. Then we have the Eight of Wands. This is swiftness. This is with the quickness. What's that? What's this? This is intense. This is Two of Pentacles in reverse. That's change, but why is it in reverse? We talked about getting what the universe, the change the universe has for you. You might not like this. What is this? Change, knowledge, Six of Swords, and then the Hierophant. There's some confusion here because I don't understand why this card is in reverse. Oh, because you'd have to make a choice. But then why did it start off in reverse? Why wouldn't you just show it to me originally upright? I would have assumed the same thing, that they have a choice. Failure. Oh, that's why. Failure makes you don't even think you have a choice. Failure, disappointment, self-loathing is what's stopping someone from even thinking they have a choice. So this is what somebody wants to do. This isn't something somebody's doing. This is something somebody wants to do. They want to push forward. They want to communicate. They want to go full steam ahead. But the choice, Two of Pentacles is in reverse. And I'm going, well, why? Because failure. Somebody hasn't done this yet. All they would have to do is decide to do that, and they aren't because of failure. The fear of failure, past failures that they still haven't transmuted into knowledge and power yet. But once somebody does it, somebody has a lot of force. So if this is you, this is going to drive you a little bit mud, because the Eight of Wands is a lot of force. It is very, very intense energy. You can't suppress this for long. You can feel this coming before it shows up. It's like these vehicles. You don't have to see them. You can hear them. They're super loud. Like that's, right? So you hear and you see and you feel this coming. Okay? A little bit more about this Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Victory in reverse. Oh, no. And the Magician. And then the Ten of Cups in reverse. And the Earth. And then Success. Okay, this is a really, really big karmic initiation. The Divine is trying to bring you success with the Ten of Cups. This is union, this is family, this is all this shit, okay? This shit, this fucking shit. You have the Seven of Earth and the Seven of Air. Failure and... Hi guys, are you guys there? I think it chipped. It's time to go anyway. I should wrap up anyways, but it looks like it disconnected and reconnected. But I should go soon. I don't even know what time it is. I need to eat breakfast. Yeah, I need to go. Perfect timing. See, God has my back. And there's 706 people in here, and my birthday is July 6th. So that's a message for me. What's the message? Bravery. But what? Power. Don't give up. On what? The Star. Divine saying, I need not give up and be brave. And just don't give up on nothing. Not retreats, not nothing. Not nothing. Anyway, I love you guys, okay? And I'll catch you guys later. Well, maybe we'll go live when the big group comes. If I'm not feeling antisocial and like hiding in my little crab because I just want to cuss people out and I'm not allowed to because I'm in a professional setting. I was also talking to this girl at the bar. Morning, boss. I was talking to this chick at the bar, and she was talking about when she met her husband. She's like, yo, I was a fighter. She's married now with 4 kids. She's been married for like, what, 6 years or something. And she's like my age. And she's like, when I first met my husband, like, I just fought him and I fought him. And she was just explaining how he really helped her to calm down. He always stayed calm. And, you know, how she didn't think that she could find love because of how she is, her fire energy. And I feel that way too. Sometimes I just feel like, I don't know, my fire energy is just like, there's a part of me I never want to tame, you know? And I don't know, I can just be me. And I truly believe there's somebody for everybody. Am I still in Jamaica? What the fuck? Am I still in Jamaica? You must have just logged in. You must have just logged in. Of course, I'm still in Bumbleclot, Jamaica. Isn't it beautiful? Let's go get me breakfast because I'm starving. Nah, you will meet the right air for your flame. I already know it. My husband's not going to play about me. And he's going to love me like one sickhead. And it's okay. Because I'm one sickhead too. Good morning, boss. Some ackee and salt fish. And banana and food. This is the kitchen area. And the bar. You'll love it, guys. How can I order breakfast? Just ackee, saltfish, and whole wheat toast for me, please.
Whole wheat toast?
Yeah.
Brown toast or white?
Brown one.
Brown?
Yeah.
Which room are you?
I'm in 3. I'm just sitting outside too. Thank you. See? Be rude to what staff? The staff is immaculate. My service, top tier. So I don't understand why people are giving attitude to the motherfucking staff. I'm fiending for the ackee, like, yo, I am hungry and I've lost a lot of weight and this isn't good. I want to be kind of thickums for my husband. Like, I want him to be like, ooh. You look great. Anyways, thank you. I'm just fucking around now. All right. April, yes. Eat up for me. I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in for 2 hours with me this morning. I had fun with you. Thank you for letting me vent and share my feelings and just receiving me as I truly am and not being weird, you know, and just being real, like real people, right? And thank you for actually doing soul ascension work instead of just pretending like you are and using the colloquialisms and the jargon and, you know, all the semantics and stuff. We actually are doing this work and I'll love you forever for it. Wherever we go, wherever life takes us, just know, Angel Gang, wherever you are out there, I love you for real. With every part of my fucking soul. Okay? So before I cry and I get emotional, I love you guys. Have a beautiful day. Until the next time I see you, keep letting all of you live. Ciao.